What's up, guys? Gonna make a quick video. Basically, how to play Kryptonite on guitar. I'm gonna be playing it on my APX 500, which I got about a month. No, not a month. A little less than a month ago. And basically, it's just a very easy song, but it's a very good song. A lot of people like to hear it, and I don't know, it's fun to play. So basically, let me just move this camera. There we go. Alright, you start out over here. You got, it's like a B flat chord, or B sharp. And you could choose to bar it or not. You could just play the chord or just hold the 4 notes you need. You're going to be playing the 2nd fret right there on your A string, the 4th fret on your D, 4th fret on your G, and 2nd fret on your B string. So you're going to strum them down just like this, straight down. So A, D, G, B. Yeah, I can't sing. And then you strum. Basically, this is how the pattern goes. It goes A, D, G, B, G, D, and then you do another G but open G. So it's gonna go like this: 2nd fret on your G. Second. Wow. All right, restart that. 2nd fret on your A. 4th fret on your D. 4th fret on your G. B. 2nd fret. Back to the G. Then your D. And then this is when you let go of the chord here, and then you play that open G. And then you move to the next chord position, which is basically this. You just hold your 2nd fret on your A string and your 3rd fret on your low E string. And then you strum the top 4 strings down. And then you shift to the next position, which is holding the 2nd fret on the D and G strings, which are these two. And then you just strum from the A string to the B string down. So when you put it all together, it should sound like this. And that's basically the main riff of the thing. You could play that. Most people are kind of impressed, but every 4, or on the 4th time, when it comes around, it switches up. It goes like this. Basically, to play that, instead of doing the one with the 2nd fret on the D and G, you just don't use any strings. Actually, it's all open. You do open A, open high E, open B, and open G, and then it just continues and so on. So basically, that is the main riff part. The next part is the chord progression, which is just 3 power chords. 3. There is your B power chord, which is here, 2nd fret on your A string, and 4th on your D and G. So, and then you go down here to your 3rd fret on your low E, 5th fret on your A and D. And then you slide down here to your 5th fret on your low E, and your 7th on your A and G, A and D. So when you play it all together, it goes. I added a little bit to that, but that's basically how you play it. And then you play that 3 times. The thing is, when I play it, there's just a little tip. If you prefer playing low E power chords like I do, as opposed to playing them on the A string, you could play the A power chord or the B power chord over here on your 7th fret and your 9th frets on your A and D. So it goes 7th on low E, 9th on the A and D. And yeah, for some people who prefer to play it that way, that's how you can play it. But this is the more popular way to go from here to here to here. So that's what I do. Um, the next part is basically the fourth time around on the chord progression. It's played like this. It goes to play it like that. Basically, it's just two more power chords. This is the E one, where you just have the open E, and then second on your A and D. So, and then you do second fret on your low E, and fourth on your A and D. So. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the chord progression. And then the only part left is the solo. I mean, yes, the chord progression is the same thing in the chorus. It's like that was just me putting a little thing on it. And it goes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the next part is played the solo. You start here on your 7th fret of your low E string. Then you go down here to the 4th fret of your A string, 5th fret of your A string, back to the 4th, back to the 5th, 7th on your A, 5th on your A, 4th, 5th, 4th, open. So. 7th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 7th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, open. And I'll be leaving tabs in case it's a little too fast to follow. And then next part is on your 7th and 5th fret of your low E. You go a lot of hammer-ons here. 7, 7, 5th, 7, 7, and then you do to do that, you do 7th and 5th on your A string. Then you do 4th and 5th on your A string and end it with an open A. And then you finish it with 7th, 5th, 7th and 5th and 7th on your low E. And then you play it one more time. And then it does another chorus, yada yada yada, and then it plays the solo again, but this time they do the 9th fret on the second time around, so it'll go. Then when you play it the next time, just instead of that first 7th, you do a 9, so you go 5 4 5 4 5 4, slide your way to the 9th. You don't have to slide, but I prefer a slide. 7th on your A, 5th on your A, 4th on your A, 5th, 4th, open. And then you just do the same thing as before. And that's how the song ends, guys. It's a pretty simple song. Not much to know, just the few positions to hold at the beginning, 3 power chords. And then, of course, the 2 other bridge power chords. And yeah, basically just gotta know the song. You just listen to it a few times, put it all together, and bam, you got yourself a song. Anyway, guys, this is my first video I ever tried doing to show you guys how to play a song guitar. Let me know how I did, what I could do to do better, if it helped. Anyway, leave whatever comments you want below. I don't care what they say. Well, I care if it's good, but don't trash me, because I don't really care. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Hope it helped.